Well, I mean,
And
I think a lot of that is his cool persona is true, but I don't want people to mistake the fact that Steph definitely wanted that final MVP. Like they swept the Cavs. So when he struggled in game 3 and Kevin Durant had to save the Warriors, it's footage of Steph leaving the arena into the tunnel. They're up 3-0. The game just ended. They're up 3-0 and he's in tears because he knew he lost the MVP of the Finals MVP that night.
I think that was the 43. That was the 43-point game, wasn't it? That was the 43-point game, wasn't it? Game 3.
Iggy was holding him like he had to, like Jordan flu game, while he had tears in his eyes going into the tunnel up 3-0.
You think it's because Steph knew he lost the Finals MVP? Really?
Yes.
You think so?
Why else would you be crying up 3-0?
Why would you be crying?
Maybe because he's like that excited.
No, stop it. It's that.
That could work. I see what you're saying.
I'm not a guy, so I don't know. I'm not a guy. Like
no.
Coming from a good place.
First off, I'm not
a guy. Like y'all think differently. Y'all think
anyway. To further clarify for you, Brianna, no man is going to be crying tears of joy. One, before the job is finished. Two, no, that man was crying. And think about it like this, man. So you've been to what? At that point, that was going to be his fourth straight finals.
Yeah, fourth.
You lost the first Finals MVP to Iggy. You lost the second Finals altogether. You lost the third. You lost the second Finals MVP to Kevin Durant. There was no argument that there could have been a chance that you might have won the Finals MVP. Then you had a chance, particularly, but Kevin Durant decided to go absolutely psychopath on accident. And yeah, it was over. After he dropped 43, it was game, set, match.
Pretty much. And the next time we seen Steph Curry cry like that was when he beat the Celtics in the finals, and he knew that he was getting Finals MVP. So it really meant a lot to him to get that. Yeah. All right, let's move to this next topic, y'all. And it is Kevin Durant, and this Chris go love this topic, right? So Kevin Durant got into like a feud on Twitter like he normally does with a lot of Warrior fans that was going back and forth. And he said something that was very funny and interesting to me that I kind of wanted to bring to the forefront. But as a result of the back and forth they had, I'm not going to show the whole back and forth. I just want to show you how it ended, right? So after the back and forth, one of the guys that was, going back and forth with him said, "Why the Warriors fan hate KD?" Laughing my butt off, right? And Kevin Durant just simply said, "Them Finals MVPs, they will never recover." And of course, he's talking about the two back-to-back Finals MVPs that Kevin Durant got when he led the Warriors to a 4-1 gentleman sweep and a 4-0 sweep of the King, LeBron James, right? And I agree. I think the fact that he got those Finals MVPs and Steph didn't get it, and that Steph is their beloved star, it scars them. Then I want to play for you Quinn Cook's. He was on the Players Choice podcast
from Baltimore.
Shout out to Quinn Cook, Baltimore. He was going in trying to explain how Kevin Durant was trying to help Steph win Finals MVP because he got it the year before. He was trying to help Steph win it, and he made a mistake and won it. This is not how he said it.
When we're in Houston and the Toyota Center's going crazy, and they just made a 9-0 run and we need a bucket, we going to Kevin every single time. And to be honest, like, Kevin wanted Steph to get that Finals MVP.
Everything he could to get it to him. Yes, he did.
That's all he was talking about all season. Like, I can't wait till Steph gets his Finals MVP so he can shut up everybody and they say blah blah blah. But I think game 2, that's when Steph broke the record. I think he
game 3 had 9 threes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And game 3 we were struggling. Steph was. And Kevin just like accidentally just walked into 40, whatever. And then you just look at the numbers statistically. I think Kevin had a triple-double in game 4 to seal it. He wasn't even as aggressive. Like, that's how good he is. Like, he even wasn't as aggressive, and he just accidentally got the Finals MVP back-to-back. So.
Yeah.
So I mean, if y'all remember, man, Kevin Durant averaged something like 29, 30.
28.8 points, 10.8 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 1 steal, 2.3 blocks on 52% shooting and 40% from the 3. I just pulled those out of thin air. But there you go.
There you go. And he hit so many clutch baskets and a lot of dagger shots, and got a lot of memorable moments in that finals. That was obviously Kevin Durant by a country mile was the finals MVP. But he said the issue with them MVPs is the fans kind of really wish Steph got them. Do y'all agree with that? Do y'all think the fans got a problem that Steph didn't get those 2 and Kevin Durant did?
Absolutely. You want to know why? Because Iggy stole the first one. Had Steph won the first finals MVP, they wouldn't have had a problem with it.
That's a great point, Chris.
But because Iggy got the first one, and then Katie got these 2, who knew if they were going to be able to go back to the finals after that? Who knew if Steph was going to have another chance? Nobody knew, that 2023 was going to happen, or 2022, or whatever year that was that they won against Boston. Nobody knew that year was going to happen, right? Because the Warriors went into a massive decline after Katie left, and then Clay got hurt 2 years in a row. Steph got hurt. They were at one point at the bottom of the league themselves. So it seemed like, man, the Warriors are never going to be back on top again. Steph, 3 rings, but no finals MVPs to show for it. And he is the beloved saint in San Francisco. That's the babyface assassin. And, missing the chance, he kind of shit the bed in the first the first finals, and Iggy ended up winning it. You know what I'm saying? And then Kevin Durant just putting on a masterclass 2 years in a row. Even if he tried to, pass it off. I mean, you just look at the stat. And like Quinn could say, he accidentally walked into a 43-point game. Like, it's just like, he took it without trying to take it. And like I said, if Iggy hadn't won that first one and Steph got it, they wouldn't have been so mad but not knowing if they were ever going to get back, and he had dropped 3 straight finals MVPs in 3 opportunities. Yeah, they were kind of salty about that.
I kind of agree with Rufus and Chuck. The only thing that I would say different is that they daggone it hurts his GOAT debate, even though he's not actually in the debate. But yeah, that's the only thing I would say why the fans hate that.
I love the air about Steph. Like, the air about Steph is like, he don't care who on the court scoring all the points and doing whatever. Like, he knows he gonna get his, and he know he one of the best to ever do it. And they still don't question his legacy despite him not getting these MVP finals. And that's what I like about Steph. So yeah, it's true about what Quinn Cook said about KD, but I think a lot of it has to do with how just cool of a guy Steph is on and off the court.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of that is his cool persona is true, but I don't want people to mistake the fact that Steph definitely wanted that final MVP. Like, they swept the Cavs. So when he struggled in game 3 and Kevin Durant had to save the Warriors, it's footage of Steph leaving the arena into the tunnel. They're up 3-0. The game just ended. They're up 3-0, and he's in tears because he knew he lost the MVP the finals MVP that night.
I think that was the 43. That was the 43-point game, wasn't it? That was the 43-point game, wasn't it? Game 3.
Iggy was holding him like he had to, like Jordan flu game, while he had tears in his eyes going into the tunnel up 3-0.
You think it's because Steph knew he lost the finals MVP? Really?
Yes.
You think so?
Why else would you be crying up 3-0?
Why would you be crying?
Maybe because he's like 3-0. That excited.
No, stop it. It's that.
That could work. I see what you're saying.
I'm not a guy, so I don't know. I'm not a guy. Like,
no.
Coming from a good place.
First off, I'm not
a guy. Like, y'all think differently.
First off, if I'm overcome with emotion, I'm gonna be overcome with emotion when I actually finally win. I'm not going to be overcome with emotion, and we still got one game left to win.
That's how you gonna be. Look, Chris gonna get carried off when he win the belt for the Pick'em League. He gonna get carried off.
That ain't gonna happen.
No belt.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
He gonna be crying.
I can't wait. Remember, I said ain't no babysitting. So if you don't make your picks, that's on you, and that counts. That counts as a loss. You don't make them pants.
Job's not done.
Go ahead, finish, Chris. Go ahead. Finish. I really
if you really want to belt Chris, pray to Donald Trump. Trump and Allah will provide.
Anyway, I'm not.
They will.
Anyway,
they will. I know it for a fact. That's how I got mine.
Anyway, but to further clarify for you, Brianna, no man is going to be crying tears of joy. One, before the job is finished. Two, no, that man was crying. And think about it like this, man. So you've been to what? At that point, that was going to be his fourth straight finals.
Yeah, fourth.
You lost the first finals MVP to Iggy. You lost the second finals altogether. You lost the third. You lost the second finals MVP to Kevin Durant. There was no argument that there could have been a chance that you might have won the finals MVP. Then you had a chance, particularly, but Kevin Durant decided to go absolutely psychopath on accident. And yeah, it was over. After you dropped 43, it was game, set, match.
Pretty much. And the next time we seen Steph Curry cry like that was when he beat the Celtics in the finals, and he knew that he was getting finals MVP. So it really meant a lot to him to get that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Now the only thing that could have happened to save Steph after KD had the 43-point game is they would have had to lose the 43-point game. But when they won, yeah, he was like, damn. He would have rather been up 2-1 right there.
That's where I draw the line. Like, I just don't believe that. I don't believe that. Like, I see what y'all saying, but I don't believe that man would want to lose a game just to be finals MVP.
If it means that I got another game to outperform my co-star so I can have a better shot at getting it, absolutely.
Well, how do y'all feel like he felt when he got that call that KD was coming to the team?
He made the call to accident. He got the call.
Get him.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green went to that man's house. Listen, okay, let's clear this up, chat. Let's clear this up. I'm tired of this shit because I'm tired of this shit. Okay, y'all be saying, and I'm an OKC fan. I'm a KD fan. Y'all say that KD ran. Yeah, he left OKC, but let's not forget the important part of that story. Them motherfuckers went and asked for him. They went and got him. They went to his house. They had tea and crumpets to get that man to come over to Golden State. Stop thinking KD was just like, man, I'm gonna just go from here to here. Hopefully they'll take me. Them boys went over there and was like, please, sir, we can't beat LeBron without you. We can't beat a healthy LeBron and Kyrie without you. Can you please come save us?
Save us. That's MVP talk right there. Come save us. That's MVP
Please
talk.
come save us. And he's like, all right, for a nominal fee, I'll come save y'all. And that's exactly what he did. Put belt to ass 2 years in a row. Stop. Y'all, listen. KD should have said no. Yes, he could have and should have said no. But rings is important. He knew that he was the last piece that LeBron couldn't do nothing with that man. LeBron couldn't do nothing with him.
The last 45 seconds has been brought to you by the world's biggest Kevin Durant fan here on Man Down Sports.
I just hate the narrative that people forget. They like to omit that from the history books. All four of them went to that man's house to go get him to sign that contract to come over to go.
Sat on his couch.
Sat on his couch and ate his hors d'oeuvres. Jay, they ate his hors d'oeuvres.
They went to Splat underground rap battles with that man to get him to play. You ever been watching a Splat video, Splat TV video? You see Kevin Durant in the background randomly? I've done that a couple times.
So look, this comment on screen is true. Yeah. This is a true comment because on BJ Armstrong's podcast, He was Draymond Green's agent when he got that deal the 3 years before Kevin Durant came. And Draymond was going to take more money than what he got on that contract, but BJ Armstrong said he pulled him to the side and said, "Don't take all this money that they're offering, take less." And then he showed him 3 years down the line that Kevin Durant was going to be a free agent. So BJ Armstrong admits to telling Draymond this, and he takes that back to the front office and say, "We got a shot at this dude in 3 years." So he left money on the table so that can be possible, right? So there was eyeing Kevin Durant early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So stop throwing out them false narratives out there, y'all. Yes, KD could have and probably should have said no, but shout out to Third Eye TV for the $5 super chat. KD would still be a warrior today had the owner not thrown him under the bus on the day of the championship parade. I think KD would have still been a warrior had they not chose Draymond over him.
The Warriors really messed up.
That part.
Matter of fact, Mel, I'm gonna tell you this. The moment Draymond would have been on his last leg, I can't remember who they were going to get. I want to say maybe it was Houston, but it was a game and Draymond got the rebound in the last couple of seconds, and instead of passing it to KD, went and dribbled the ball down and got a turnover and ended up either the game went to overtime or they lost that game because of that. Because Draymond wanted to be the hero. At that moment,
they lost in overtime, and that was against the Clippers, and SGA was the person who poked his hand in and got the ball loose.
Yep. That would have been the moment that all his shit would have been packed. Like, hey, brother, man. Yeah, we're good on you. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been an honor. We'll hang your name up in the Ring of Honor, brother, when you retire. But we're gonna roll with the big fella here. We thank you, appreciate you.
And that's why the Warriors deserve the next 45 years of trash that they'll get.
Of despair.
100%. Now here's the thing. They are the richest team in the NBA. They make the most money out of all the team and all the leagues. And the fact that they made like no offseason moves is just baffling to me. I think they're scrambling to figure out their future.
But they was like,
they can't make no moves. They can't make no moves until they fix the Kaminga situation. They got to see how much money he go take, and that's what Al Horford's waiting on. I think Al Horford's going to sign with them, but they got to sign Kaminga first.
You think they're going to re-sign Kaminga?
I think Kaminga. I think Kaminga walks. Honestly,
I think he walks too.
He can't though, because whatever team sign him, Golden State can he can only sign a qualifying offer, which Golden State can match.
Is he restricted?
Yeah, he's a restricted free agent.
Yes.
Okay, well, so here's the thing about this, right? Here's the thing. He's denied 3 or 4 times now the 2-year $45 million deal that they've been giving him or been offering them.
At least once.
They haven't raised it up at all, and he done denied it at least twice. I done seen it. I done seen the notification that Jonathan Kaminga still declines the offer sheet from such at least twice. It might be 3 times now. So you haven't changed the number at all. So if another team decides to offer him 50 and you haven't budged off 45 and he didn't decline yours, I don't think that they're gonna match. I think they might let him walk.
No, they're not.
They don't let him walk.
Do you sign him to trade him? Well, I mean, is that the play?
Yes. That's why Kaminga hasn't signed, because they said 2-year 45 with a team option for the second year, which means we're just going to sign you and trade you at the deadline. And he knows that. That's why he won't sign that with the team option for the second year. He's like, man, give me 2 years guaranteed, no team option, and then I trust you. And Golden State's like, nah. Because they know they're going to trade him.
They're going to trade him and other things. It won't just be him either. I think when they make a move, it's going to be a huge move. At least 3 players.
I hope Draymond in that trade.
I hope Draymond traded to retirement. Can you trade somebody to retirement?
Yeah, they need to.